Top Thrill Dragster is receiving a nice new paint job, and we can see work is being done. Fury is supposedly receiving a new support here in the coming weeks. And is there land clearing going on at Kings Island right in front of our eyes? You're going to have to stick around and find out. But first,
welcome back to Ghoster Coasters, and we have some news for you this week in the coming parks. What's going on with Fury? What's going on with Top Thrill Dragster? And what is going on at Kings Island?
Yeah, so first and foremost, Top Thrill Dragster has been receiving updates. You know, we saw the shipments being taken to the yard. We've seen more off-site stuff happening, but we've now seen all the paint going on the past week and a half, 2 weeks as well, going up the top hat. And as of today, workers were seen on site putting pieces back together on the original track. Now, this is not completely finished yet, but we see some brake fins being added and whatnot as well. That's what's been going around on the web pages. So apparently they're adding the brakes back to the old brake run. So that seems like it's going to be the same. We're not going to get one of those cool airtime hills at the end like King Dakar, and no crazy little loop or anything. So nothing like that, it seems, coming after the top hat. But what are they doing before the top hat? We've seen some weird little footers going in here. Lake Erie Lifestyles has a wonderful video out again, keeping all of us updated. And when you look at it from overhead, some of the footers just don't seem like they line up straight on. Like the spike ones don't line up with the station, so it's got me wondering how this whole thing is going to go together. And
exactly
the original return run, like when you were inside the station, the curve, where the footer is now, it doesn't look like that'll happen. It looks like it would kind of curve and then be a straight. So I don't really know how they're going to do this right now. It's all interesting. They're doing work at the station though, so we're going to be finding out here soon what's going on. I mean, in the coming months.
That, and everybody's talking about how the finish line sign has not been taken down yet.
Nope,
so
the finish line is there.
They're still thinking possibly a racing thing.
Yeah, I'm guessing racing thing too. You know, PHP. You know, I saw points highest point or something like that. PHP, and then peak or performance horsepower, peak horsepower, which is, you know, lingo for the racing world apparently. So I'd like it if they kept with the racing theme. It'd be pretty cool, especially if they're not really going to go all out and change everything. But the new paint scheme's looking kind of cool. They're getting pretty far up the top hat. It looks like they're at least 100 feet up on the return side now, which is pretty cool, maybe a little more. So that's exciting news. I like to see the new paint going on. It's going to look good in the sky, and I'm so happy that ugly yellow is going away.
Yes.
So that's our Dragster update for now. Moving on to Fury 325, we've got news that B&M has been on site. They have done the inspections, and we're going to be
getting a new support.
Yes, that is supposed to, coming in the next few weeks here, which is, you know, really exciting. I didn't think Fury would be up that fast. I guess Scarowind's time, and, you know, I wasn't too into the timeline thing here because I didn't really know. But that's pretty quick, it seems like. They
even said that once they get the support, it's only going to be down for like a week.
Yeah, they got to do the 500 test runs, and that's it, which is phenomenal work. You know, good job, Cedar Fair. Kudos to the maintenance teams. Kudos to B&M. You guys are doing fantastic work because Fury being down is a huge loss for the park, obviously. It's one of the greatest roller coasters in the world. My favorite, personally. But
my favorite, too.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, you know, crazy that they're getting it back up so quickly. But what's this rumor about Kings Island we're hearing about?
So, our friends from Coaster Heat said that they saw some trucks and some possible clearing going on over there behind Banshee at the Son of Beast plot.
Yeah, so I was talking to him when we did their podcast. Shout out to the Coaster Heat crew. Go check out that podcast now on Spotify. It's a wonderful podcast, and I may or may not just happen to be on a few episodes there.
And they're funny.
Yeah, they're great people, but they said while they were on their trip that they saw some trucks moving stuff around back there. He said it looked like dirt was being moved back there, which is quite interesting. It makes me wonder, what are they doing? Are they messing with the station? Or are they potentially gearing up for something in, you know, 2025, doing some land clearing, excavating, and seeing what they got out there?
Yeah, who knows? Hopefully they're going to put a coaster back there, but
yeah, and you know, since Don just, you know, retired from Kings Island or left Kings Island, whatever happened there, we could just, you know, go on Twitter and ask him and be annoying enthusiasts, couldn't we?
We really could.
No, I'm just kidding, guys. Don't go do that at all.
Sorry.
But yeah, it's one of those things where we just kind of want to know what's going on at Kings Island, and it seems like there's some activity going on right in front of our faces. So I guess we got to stick around and find out. Obviously, Adventureport was just built, so we can't get too far ahead of ourselves. I'm thinking 2025 is when we see whatever this is coming. But
yeah,
stay tuned for that.
The announcement will be 2025 if something's going in over there.
Which reminds me, you should definitely check out our latest video, this 2025 Cedar Fair Editions at Parks that just dropped today.
Yes.
Which is going to be 2 days ago when this one comes out. So yeah, make sure you guys go check that out. And of course, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment. What do you guys think is going on with all this stuff? Top Thrill Dragster, Fury, are you amazed at the speed, at how quickly they got this done? And what about the rumors at Kings Island? Do they hold any weight, or are these just, you know, random maintenance things going on in the background? We don't know, but we just figured we would mention it because, of course, we would love to see something new at Kings Island as soon as possible. A 5-year drought in 2025 by then, you know, without a coaster, so fingers crossed, Kings Island is one of the next parks on the list to get a nice new addition for a big old roller coaster.
Hopefully so. That would be awesome because
definitely
Kings Island is one of our favorite parks.
Yeah, one of my favorite parks for sure. And of course, as always, thanks for being a part of this spooky community and for coaster ghosting with Ghoster Coasters. Sorry, I had to switch it up on you guys there.